I don't know where to begin to tell the story of the incredible time Sky Shadow, Fly High 013, and I had coming to California to tour and pick up some gliders from Will's Wings for Wings Over Wasatch so his students would have the top-notch gliders to fly, and of course to fly in beautiful Southern California. What great hospitality we found at Marshals. The pilots were so welcoming. The first evening, Rod offered us housing for the evenings and mentioned not to check into a hotel, but we had already booked into one. We then met up with him for dinner, had fun conversation, got to see a picture of his new U-2, and had some of the best buffalo burgers I've tasted that Rod had suggested. But Rod's hospitality didn't stop there. He picked up the check, put it on his credit card. We all got money out of our pockets and gave it to Rod, but he refused to take it. He let us know not to get bummed about the weather forecast and go to Marshall's anyway. Often it is great, even if the forecast is different, and so right he was. Designed by Dave knew we were out there, came out to say hi and set up dinner arrangements so we could all get together for some fun and good conversation. After contacting NME Ryder, he took the bull by the horns, contacted us all in the morning after checking the weather, and gave us a detailed weather report. Connected with Brent to be our driver and let us know we are going to have some great air. Thanks, Brent, for being our driver. We all rode up together having fun conversations. Then the flying fun began as we all entered the sky, in which we all got 3 hours or more in the thermal field skies. During setup, I knew that I was flying with some of the very skilled pilots, and let Ryan know that his Sport 2 was newer than mine, so I'd expect him to fly much better than I. I then turned to Shad and let him know that his Sport 2 was bigger than mine, so I expected much more from him as well. We all got some good laughs from the conversation. As I turned to NME, "Well, you have the topless, and this is your home site. Need I say more?" As we entered the sky, I was still chuckling, knowing full well these three pilots' skill far outweighed that which I possessed. I learned so much traveling to California with Shad Ryan about thermals and understanding the sky. Perhaps the most comforting thing I learned is the brotherhood I felt with Shad and Ryan traveling to California, and once there, the brotherhood I felt with Rod, Dave, and Jonathan. I don't have the words to thank you all enough. Every time I fly with someone, I feel that great bond. May we always have great flying experiences, appreciate the variety of pilots that we all are, and above all, fly safe. If we were to lose anyone, it would be very tragic. Please, everyone, keep that in mind every time we enter the skies, so we all can have many years of flying together in the future. Thank you so much, Rod, Dave, and Jonathan, for making this such a fun experience here at Marshall, Southern California. Okay, now if we can get Jonathan to take his hat off so we can see who this guy really is here behind this T2.
Hey man, I'm a walrus.
He's going to try tip wanding it here today. We got to get the famous Ryan Voigt. Okay, come on, we want more belly button there, buddy. And designed by Dave. We got to get him in there.
It was so windy today. This was all the gear I needed to fly 3.5 hours. You're looking at it.
All right.
That's it. That's
it. And Shad resting away here. It doesn't matter what you say. I'll cut it all and voice over anyway. You say anything you want. Screw cow, whatever. Oh, your political career's over.